Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Genesis if you're new, and this is Wealthy on Purpose. And in today's video, you guys, we get to stuff for the last week of September. I'm really excited because this month has been kind of our, restricted month just due to me changing jobs and everything. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. I'm gonna start out with my wallet. All right, so here is my wallet, and this week I know we have rollover, but it's because, I don't know, like I was doing my review of my spending and I just feel like we didn't get to spend much money. I don't know what happened. So I'm gonna roll a lot of it over, but we'll just review it anyway. So I don't have any spending money left, but I do have $5 of household. I think part of me wants to put this in our month ahead challenge, which I think I'm just gonna do. Oh, it's hard. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in our month ahead challenge just so that we have something to stuff because we don't really need anything household related. Groceries, we still have $20 left, a 10 and 2 5s. So we are gonna roll this over just to make sure we have enough money. We will be going out of state for a week in about 2 weeks on our trip. So I want to make sure that we're using all of the groceries in our fridge so that we don't come back to anything spoiled. Gas still has 35, but I'm actually going to use this money to fill up my second car. We don't really use that car a lot, but when we do, it needs gas. And then miscellaneous is empty. So let's go ahead and restuff these envelopes for the week. I hope you guys are doing beautiful. Me and Oscar will be getting $10 each, so that's $20 total. Let me know down below if you did anything fun. The last time I talked to you guys, it was the day after Oscar's birthday, but we had a fun time. Household is going to be getting 5. We went to get sushi, and for his birthday, I set up like a scavenger hunt, and so he had to like pop balloons to find the clues, and it was just really fun. I had fun setting it up and preparing it. Groceries is going to be getting 65. So we have 50, 60, and 5. So groceries now has 50, 60, 70, 5, 80, and 85. And it was just really fun celebrating him. We are pretty much exactly 6 months apart, which is really fun. So we equally have enough time to prep for each other's birthdays. Pets, or Sage and Carol, will be getting 45 for their food. But yeah, I had a whole bunch of fun. So thank you guys, whoever wished him a happy birthday. That was really nice. I do have something I want to share with you guys as soon as I finish this. Gas is going to be getting $40 extra. So gas now has 20, 40, 60, 70, and 75. I thought I might as well use the rollover just to kind of bulk these up as much as possible. And then miscellaneous will be getting $5. So what I want to show you guys, Grace was kind enough, probably like a month or so back, I had purchased this black cast tray from her. And the original one that she sent me was beautiful. I loved it and I was using it. But she upgraded her like materials and the way that it looks. So this one that I'm using now is a lot more matte. And she sent me this cute little note. It says, "Hey girl, I hope this cast tray gets to you safely. Can't wait to see it in your videos. Hope you love the new version." So love, Grace. And she has a cute little dog. She has these dogs. I want to say they're called Shar-Peis, but I'm pretty sure that's not the breed. But they're so wrinkly and cute. I do have 2 dogs of my own. I will insert photos of them if you're new. So I have a husky named Sage. She is about to be 4. And then I have a border collie mix named Cairo, and he just turned 3. So yeah, I love that she includes her pet because my dogs are my babies. So thank you so much, Grace. And then included with this, I guess she just sent this to me for free because she was upgrading. So she sent me this cute flower, which I will add to my little sticker collection in my tray. Oops. And these 2 pins, like, or paper clips. So one of them is a dog, because Grace is 100% a dog lover, and I just love that. And so am I. So this is a dog clip, so this will also be added. And then this is another rose gold huge paper clip, and you can use this for your money, anything like that, like if you're taking it to and from the bank. So we get to add those to my collection. And then she also has this cute little treat yourself savings challenge, and I'm actually going to use this today for my spending money that I just stuffed. So I will do that at the end of the video. All right, so let's continue on with my bills binder. I hope you guys like that little intermission. I don't usually do Happy Mail and stuffings because I don't always have money to get new things, but Grace, if you're watching this, that was very, very sweet of you. So rent is going to be finishing off today with $9.95. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we have $9.50, $9.70, $9.90, and $9.95. So this will complete my entire rent amount. I will spare you me counting it because this is pretty thick. But I will be using that to pay my rent when it comes around on October 1st. And then we are also going to be stuffing Mint Mobile. So Mint Mobile is going to be getting $40. My Mint Mobile subscription actually is due in October. So this is like the last month we get to save for it. And I usually get the 6-month like subscription. So Mint Mobile now has 100, 200, 220, 240, 260, and 280. And I do get 2 lines for 6 months. So it lasts a pretty good time. Next, we are going to move into my month ahead binder. This, I'm just going to stuff a few things in here. So not too much, but something is, you know, even if it's a little bit, it's something. So we'll be stuffing the $5 that I just got from my rollover in my wallet into car insurance. This is kind of like a $5 challenge, which I love because you usually run across 5s and it's just easy to throw them in this challenge. So we'll bubble this in. I also found a pink Sharpie when I was cleaning out one of my drawers, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to use this. So maybe the next row will be pink. But car insurance now has 25 and 30. And this is me saving up to be a month ahead on that payment. So that's always really nice. And then I also will be stuffing $3 into something else. But that I haven't decided. But since we have 3 more slots, internet is perfect. And I'm kind of working on finishing this one or just like knocking it out as quickly as I can. So let me bubble in these. I'm so happy to be like stuffing a variety of things. I feel like the last few weeks I've been pretty strict on myself and we haven't been able to stuff a lot of sinking funds. So it's definitely nice to be back, and I'm grateful that we have made it through this, you know, kind of tough time. Not a tough time, but we've made it through this season of restriction. So, all right. Internet for my month ahead now has $10, $15, $16, $17, and $18. And we got to make sure this is dry. I did get this savings challenge from Budgeting with Chloe, so you can always check out her Instagram or her YouTube if you're interested. All right, so that is going to wrap it up for my month ahead binder. This is definitely going to be a slow burning challenge, but it's still fun to add things here and there because I feel like I'm going to be really surprised when something gets completed. All right, so let's go ahead and move into my short-term sinking funds. My green binder. Most of my binders are from Budgeting with Lina. I love Lina. Lina, if you're watching, girl, love you down. I just feel like her binders have such good quality. So yeah, if you're looking for binders, I definitely recommend. So Eating Out is going to be getting $30. It currently has nothing, so that's all that it has. Personal Hygiene will be getting $15, and we do get to highlight one of the shampoo bottles. So let me grab a highlighter and I will color it in later. So personal hygiene now has 100, 110, and 115. I can't wait to be done with this. I think I just have one more slot and then we'll be done with this personal hygiene challenge, which is perfect. I made that for Q3 and we're in the last few weeks of Q3. So really hope we can get that done. Next, we will be stuffing gifts, and gifts will be getting 35. So gifts now has 20, 30, 45, and 50. My mom's birthday is next Friday, or when you're watching this Friday. So really got to get ready for that. And I'm excited so that she can have, you know, a nice getaway. I think she just wants to go to like a hotel and then to a casino, but we'll see. I don't actually live in the same city as my mom, so I kind of coordinate with my siblings to see what we're gonna do. Shopping is going to be getting a 20. So shopping now has 20, 30, and 35. My fiance really believes in like bulking up these envelopes, and I've been trying to do that as best as I can, because he's like, we always manage to spend money. Even if we say we're not going to, money just seems to come out. So home improvement is also going to get a 20, and it has 20, 35, and 40. Next, we will be stuffing miscellaneous actually, and it will be getting $30. I think I told you guys like a few months ago, my fiance had a ticket and he had to take driving school. And so that is what that money will be used for. All right, so that wraps it up for my short-term sinking funds. And now we get to move into my long-term binder. But for the question of the week, I want to know your guys' thoughts on screen time, both in kids and in adults. I am a psychology major, so I did a lot of studies, and I kind of do studies on my own or just like research on like different things that have to do with like development, the way the mind works. And screen time is a big like topic within our world today. And there are a lot of studies that show like it isn't good, but then we also live in a society where screens are very prevalent. So I just want to know like your guys' thoughts. And even if you don't have any thoughts, like what do you feel? I definitely think screen time can be beneficial, especially to make sure that your child isn't like behind. But overall, screen time can be pretty damaging, especially in young children, specifically from like toddler age into early adolescent, just because there are like major behavioral issues that come with screens and being like kind of an addictive tendency. But I'm just interested in what you guys do, especially if you have kids. What's your approach to screens? I don't have kids, but I do think about this a lot, especially as the world is becoming a lot more like technology based. Like I always wonder, like, how do you enforce like having no screens? And then especially like I'll go to class and they'll be like, oh, pull out your phone and like download this app so you can have access to like the material. But it's like not everybody has a phone, or not everybody like has screens. And so I don't know, it just makes it kind of interesting. So that's why I'm asking. I'm wondering, what's your view? I definitely try to not have a lot of screen time, but it's hard. So I just want to know your guys' thoughts. There's no right or wrong answer, but I'm just curious because it is a pretty big topic. But I do think overall screens can be pretty damaging in terms of like a healthy relationship with, you know, TV if you don't like monitor it. All right, now that I'm done rambling and asking a very interesting question, let's do travel. So travel is going to be getting $20. And if you do allow your child to have an iPad or screens, there's nothing wrong with that, because it's your baby, it's your choice. So don't feel like there's anything wrong with that. And there's also nothing wrong with not allowing your child to use screens. I just want to know like everybody's reasons and things like that. All right, so moving on, travel got $20 because I really want to try some viral, they're like packing cubes. I've never packed for a week trip and we'll be gone for a week. So I'm kind of nervous about using my carry-on because I'm like, is it going to be able to fit everything? So I might buy those packing cubes to kind of help me organize my suitcase, and then just any other miscellaneous things that might pop up. But the trip is mostly budgeted for. Birthday, we'll be getting $5 because now that Oscar's birthday is over and I spent the money, we are now stuffing for my birthday. So we'll do slowly but surely. All right, anniversary, we'll be getting $5 as well. I don't get to color anything on my tracker because I don't have any more 5s left. But we still get to put $5 in. So anniversary now has 100, 120, 125, and 130. And our anniversary is in January. So I feel like we're doing pretty good so far. All right, next we will be doing holidays. But this time, instead of doing our Halloween tracker, we are now switching back over to Christmas because I got to get serious about this. So Christmas is getting 25, and I am going to color it with, or I'm going to color in my Christmas tree with purple. We're really close. We're almost on the last row. So we have a row and a half, and we will be at our $1,000 goal. So for Christmas, we have 500, 600, 700 in my high yield savings account, 720 and 725. So we're getting close. We pretty much bought all of our Halloween stuff. So now I'm just converting back to Christmas stuffing. And then membership renewals will be getting $20. This is another category that I wanted to finish before Q3 ended. And it looks like we have one more slot. So I did really good with these quarterly challenges I set for myself. So I'm really happy about that. But annual renewals now has 100, 150, 170, and 190. So that is awesome. And I just love that little challenge. All right, so that's gonna wrap it up for my long-term sinking funds. And then as I mentioned, I am just gonna go ahead and take the $10 right out of my spending money because I don't wanna use it. I really wanna be intentional about saving my spending money. Sometimes I have a hard time doing it. So instead of keeping it in my wallet, I am going to put it in my savings, which is in my white binder. I miss stuffing this binder so much. So, all right, this $10 will be going into my savings, and I will go ahead and highlight this ice cream cone. How cute. All right, and then in my savings, it looks like I just have a 5 in there, so that'll make this 15. And then whenever I finish this challenge, maybe I will treat myself to go shopping at my favorite store. There's a store here in the city I live, and it's really earthy. They sell a lot of mushroom stuff, and it's just the funnest thing ever. So maybe I'll treat myself to a little trip to that store, or maybe I'll just buy myself lunch or something. But anyways, that is the end of my video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. I had really fun. It was really nice to stuff a little bit more sinking funds than usual. Just to give you guys an update on my job. So I got the job offer, but then since I'm working with a large agency, I had to go through a long background check process. They process with the Department of Justice and the FBI. So I had to do fingerprinting, go through all of the documents and all of that. So I will be starting early October, and then I get paid monthly. So it'll be paid at the end of October. So that money will not come into play, or we won't be seeing like how I stuff that really until November. So stay tuned for that. I will be doing a mock budget. I really thought that was a good idea, and it'll kind of give me an idea of like how I want to use this income. I've never made this type of money before, so I really want to use it wisely and make sure I'm getting the biggest bang for my buck and doing the most responsible thing. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on the whole job thing. I thank you guys for sending me all the good wishes and the thanks for starting the job and the job offer. It's been a process. Like, I got the offer back in August and it's October and we're just now finishing all of the background check stuff. And, you know, it's just been crazy, but patience is important. It's a virtue, and, you know, you got to stay disciplined, got to stay patient. So that's what I've been doing and preparing myself. But I just wanted to mention that to you guys to give you an update. But thank you guys for sticking around. If you made it to this point in the video, go ahead and leave this emoji in your comment for your chance to win a free custom savings challenge made by me. But without further ado, you guys, I will catch you in the next week. All right, babes, stay well. Bye.
Come back on it. You can put 100 grand on it. Anything.